ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामिने गौरतिसे नमः। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांता राधा कांता नमस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। मूकं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघायते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरु दीनतारिणं श्रीपरमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्यमीश्वरम्। Hare Krishna. So we were discussing about Dhruva Maharaj and we completed that section. So before starting the next section, today we will, for today's class and next class, we will discuss on something else of how to read nicely and how to give classes. Okay, so we will discuss this. So it will be an interactive session. So please try to keep your videos on and also keep some notebook, pen, so that you can make notes. So today's session will be how to read effectively. Okay, so this is yeah. So if we see everything, anyone can say, we discussed about in Madhurya Kadambini the development of Krishna consciousness from one stage to another stage depends on development of das. Every development in Madhurya Kadambini we discussed depends on development of yes, Pavan Krishna Prabhu.
Development of faith.
Yeah, faith. Very good, very good. Even I think Sweta Mataji also said faith. So faith is actually called Shraddha. Okay, Shraddha. So all our development of Krishna consciousness or bhakti is based on our development of Shraddha. Now, what is Shraddha? Okay, because Shraddha is very abstract term, right? How much Shraddha Sri Nitai Das has, or how much Shraddha Madhur Kohli has, or how much Shraddha Kushal Vihari has, how much Shraddha Parul Mataji has, or it's very, very abstract or vague or something. So what is Shraddha? Can Shraddha be told in such a way that can we define Shraddha in such a way that we can understand it on a practical level? Yeah, anyone?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Shraddha is a very broad word. Shraddha means love. anything,
Okay.
anybody, we love him
Hmm.
without getting anything, or by from our heart core, we
Hmm.
love him. Means we never talk against him. Like a mother, I love my mother.
Hmm.
When I love my mother, when I do shraddha to my mother,
Hmm.
because at that time I am very grateful to my mother, so affectionate to my mother, and anything come to my mother, I never talk to negative things to my mother, because shraddha, that things according to my knowledge, that is called shraddha.
Okay. So very good, nice definition. Love without any having conditions or anything is called Shraddha. Anyone else? What is faith? What is definition of faith? Yeah, anyone?
Hare Krishna Prabhu,
Because
Dandavat Pranam.
it's getting hot. Huh?
Yes. So faith means when we are devoted to someone else.
Okay, faith means simple, devoted. Okay, anyone who is devoted. Okay, anyone else? Anyone else?
Faith means Vishwas, that we have all full confidence.
Confidence. Okay, full. So faith means confidence. Okay. Anyone else? Okay, confidence has come, so another word also has to come, which is very similar to confidence. Yeah? हाँ बोलो.
Faith is the basic thing for the starting of spirituality.
Okay, but what is faith? Define faith. Okay, confidential. Okay. So faith is about. Yes.
Conviction.
Conviction. Very good. One Hari bol. Yeah. So one Hari bol. All of you don't want to say Hari bol.
Hari bol.
Okay. Thank you. So faith is about conviction. Okay. So faith is about conviction. Now, the faith, spiritual faith, is basically it's not just a conviction; it's a revealed and realized conviction. It's revealed and also it is realized. So, what is the meaning of revealed? Can anyone say what is revealed? And then we will discuss what is realized. What is meaning of revealed?
Something that is known
Something that is
to us. Known to us.
Okay, something that is known to us. Okay, anyone else? What is meaning of revealed?
We can perceive.
Or something which you can perceive. Okay.
Something that is exposed.
Something that is exposed. Okay. Revealed. It's a revealed conviction.
So those is something we didn't know, but we are knowing it now over the time.
Okay, something is quite close. Something which is we didn't know, but something which we came to know. Okay, so revealed conviction means some things which we were knowing in a different perspective, but now it got revealed that, oh, it is like this. I was never thinking like this. Like for example, we were seeing air, water, we were seeing going to temples, and we never thought that a temple can be like a school. How many of you felt that a temple can be like school, where you have to get up in the morning and write notes? Yes, Sumit Prabhu, you thought ever in your life that कोई ऐसे मिल जाएगा टेम्पल में जो मेरे को पकड़ा के लिखवाएगा ना? Yes?
No, Prabhuji, no.
So we used to go to temple and put jal शिवलिंग के ऊपर जल, and we used to go to Vishnu temple also do aarti of Vishnu. But now we understood, oh, temple is something else. So the understanding got revealed. Similarly, we knew about Krishna, we knew about God, but we never knew that I can live with God. So this is called revealed. Revealed means we had a different understanding. We were knowing something about it, but we were not knowing exactly. So the first thing about revelation is that, so we get a different perspective to the truth and reality. And the second one, it has to be sent this side. And the second one, first we get a different perspective to the reality. And the second one is something which is beyond our material vision. We cannot see God, but we can perceive God. Previously, when some situations used to happen, we were not able to see God's hand in our life. But now some situation is happening, we are able to see Krishna's hand in our life. So that is how revealed conviction means, revelation means it is something which was there. Like for example, I can say in my life, I have put in the book Resonate with Divinity. Now in that I was writing that I got a when IIT results came out in 2005, I got a very bad rank, and all my students, all my friends who were below, they got a rank much below to me, because I was topper in Odisha. So in Odisha, that was the rank that I got, and then all my friends who were also very good, they got a much lower rank. So everyone dropped out, that they would study for 1 year, and my father said, no, you must go to IIT and change the department there. Now I went to IIT Kharagpur, because with that rank, IIT Kharagpur, we were getting some good department and thought of changing. Then I changed my department later on. But these my friends who stayed back and who had got 3000, 3500 rank, next year they got 60, 50, 80, like that rank. And they all went to IIT Kanpur, some went to IIT Mumbai. And I also went to IIT Kharagpur. I changed to departments like computer science, so that I also changed to a much higher department. So now this truth or this reality was there since 2005. But when I became a devotee, after practicing devotional service for 5, 6, 7, 8 years, it got revealed that why did Krishna do with me like this? Instead of giving me directly a 2-digit rank, Krishna gave me a 4-digit rank, and then gave me next year the results of the 2-digit rank, so that I can come to IIT Kharagpur. Otherwise, I would have gone to IIT Kanpur or IIT Mumbai, where there is no preaching going on. I would never become a devotee. You're able to understand? So this is called revealed conviction. So previously, we were not able to understand why this is happening in my life. But as we start practicing Krishna consciousness, we start coming to understand that, oh, this happened because of this. Anyone has any example in their personal life, based on what example I gave, that something happened in your life, you were not knowing why it happened, but later on you came to know, oh, this happened because of this? Yeah, Bihari Govind Pro is raising hand.
Actually, when I also after my undergrad, I was getting a job. All of my friends got job in Bangalore, Hyderabad, Gurgaon, those areas. I got in Kolkata, and everyone was like, "Why are you getting a job in Kolkata? Don't go there." Even I was at one point of time initially thinking, "Why Kolkata?" But that was the only opportunity, so I joined. And I was even after joined, I didn't get connected, but there was a devotee in my office, my colleague, who connected me with you. So later on, I felt whatever Krishna has planned has really helped me in my spiritual life.
Yeah, actually, for someone to come to Calcutta is like death of career. So, but Calcutta gave Krishna. Very good, very good, very good. Anyone else?
Same story with me also.
Okay, so what is the story?
Story was I was started my career with Bangalore, but due to lots of traffic, I didn't like Bangalore city. I moved to Pune. Then I got a job in Pune, and I was fired from this company. Then I searched new company. I got cognizance in Kolkata. Then I made some devotee in Kolkata, and I came to Bhakti.
So that means previously you used to think that I lost my job, I lost my job. What? How Krishna is so cruel? He made me lose my job. But Krishna made you lose your job so that you can get a job in Calcutta, and then you can become a devotee. Correct? You may be crying, "Arey, why did I lose my job?" Yes, correct. At that time. Yes.
Yes, yes. And I'm not crying. I am confident if I lost my job, then I will get.
Okay, but you are not knowing that you will get in Calcutta. Okay, very good. Yes, Selja Mataji and then Madhur Kodi Prabhu. Last two.
Hare Krishna Prabhu ki Jai. So the same story with me. We had a very nice life. मतलब बहुत अच्छा चल रहा था बैंगलोर में सब कुछ. Even went to ISKCON temple जाना, प्रसाद खाना, सब कुछ हो रहा था. But nothing like devotion कुछ भी नहीं था. But suddenly my husband went to do some business. And he came to Calcutta and we lost everything. Except devotion. And we left Calcutta only with devotion.
So you had everything in Bangalore, and then with the everything you invested in Calcutta with a business, and then you lost everything except the devotion which you got in Calcutta. Amazing. And now you are in Varanasi, feeling Vipralamba from Calcutta. Yeah, good, very good, amazing. Yes, Madhur Koli.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Yeah, Dandava.
What I could recall is from the sport background, Prabhuji, and one is from the spiritual one. So which one should I tell, Prabhuji?
Both you can tell.
There's not so much time, Prabhuji. I mean, others are so. Whichever one you say, one is from sports and one is from the spiritual. Okay,
tell about sports because we all heard about spiritual from everyone. Let's have something little fun.
I was in my Indian college. That time I went for the national championship, and that was the time when Indira Gandhi was shot dead. So our national started on the very same day, and because of the incident, all the tournament was cancelled. We were surrounded by the police because the local Congress people were adamant you cannot play matches here like that. So the tournament almost went off. We were not supposed to play, but on the last day, organizers somehow managed. We were asked to wear the black ribbons. They continued the tournament, and I couldn't perform very well. And I wanted to win national last time. So I came back, like you said about your IIT Prabhuji, I was not very successful in that. So that tournament was only for half day. So you can play something, you cannot play something, the tournament was over. Later on, what happened for you, one of my colleagues, because of frustration, she gave her interview in the newspaper that the association didn't, took care of us properly. So all those who were sitting with her were called by the association for the explanation. And that happened during one other national championship was going on. And that time, my final exam of the evening was always through. So I didn't want to participate there. But because I was forced to do an explanation, I went there. Surprisingly, I won that national championship. And because of that, I was selected for another international tournament. And I won the first one. Obviously, I would not have won the second one, which actually came the qualifying for that. So I kept asking in my life, why did I lose that day, and why did how could I feel so well in the next tournament? Maybe the answer is probably I didn't do anything. Just I followed what happened in my life. But because I was there, I was selected for the Asian Games, so something like that.
Yeah, correct. So Krishna made you lose a small war to win you a big battle. Okay, very good, very good. Yes. Oh, so many hands are up. Okay, Karan Prabhu. And then Dev Mali Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Yes.
Prabhuji, as you know that my marriage got fixed to someone else earlier. And shloka was about to happen, but something or the other it didn't work out. And I was feeling that, why Krishna is doing this. I mean, I was a little disturbed at that time. But now when I see that, we are here in Calcutta, it's because of, a big role of Vishnu Priya. So at that time I was feeling that, why is happening this? I was, questioning Krishna that. But I had some, I had that faith that, something is there lined up for me.
Yeah, amazing. Yes. So this is called understanding beyond material vision. We would have never seen this if you would have not practiced bhakti, would have only complained. But now it's because of this we saw. Yes, last, Devmalya Prabhu and Lalit Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Yes.
So Prabhuji, I just wanted to share about my own reflection in this. Once when, last time, Uddharan Krishna Prabhu used to stay in Bangalore. Okay. So at that time, most of the time I used to visit his place, or we used to go somewhere, we do some bhakti and all. But when he left the Bangalore, so I started questioning myself, even I started telling other people, other devotees and all, now what I will do, because Uddharan Krishna Prabhu already left Bangalore. So I will not get that physical association with someone else. Okay. So I become too much alone at that time. Okay. So most of the time I roam alone. I go somewhere alone, like that used to happen. And slowly I got some little bit of association of devotees, okay, in Bangalore also, somehow. So Krishna had arranged that one, but still he felt like I'm not at all fine in Bangalore. So he gave me this problem, and suddenly I came to Kolkata. And yesterday we planned after 1 month I will go back and I will sell everything and I will start living over here to get the association of devotees.
Very good. So your spondylitis came, Krishna gave you this so that you can take more close association of Krishna. Yes. Yes, Lalit Prabhu.
Krishna Prabhu. Actually, I relocated myself from Delhi to Kalyani. And I was not very happy, and in the meanwhile, due to COVID, my wife expired, so I was even more not happy. But then, after the death of my wife, and I was a little unbalanced, and then Sabbasachi was my next door neighbor. So I got connected to Ocean in that costly manner.
So Krishna sent you from Delhi to Kalyani, and from Kalyani to Delhi again back, so that
Kalyani I stayed.
Okay.
And then feeling remorse.
Remorse. Why did you?
Then I got connected.
Yeah. So in this way, revealed conviction means that to see something beyond the material vision, and also to see in a different perspective our life, which is the events or the circumstances going through our life. And what is meaning of realization? Realization is called sakshatkar. Realization is called sakshatkar. Sakshatkar matlab, everyone will read the same thing, everyone will see the same thing, but we would see a different perspective to it. Okay, everyone will read a paragraph, but no one will be able to see the thing that is mentioned in the paragraph. So that is called sakshatkar. Sakshatkar means to see or read beyond the lines. You read one paragraph, so everyone will read and take out some meaning, but sakshatkar means taking out deeper meaning from the scriptures. So we will discuss about now sakshatkar. So sakshatkar comes in our life when we do three things. The first one is, it's a combination of sadhana plus saranagati plus seva. Okay. So in the for the time being, for this month, we will discuss only on sadhana. Next month we'll discuss about Saranagati. Next month on seva. So like that, for in 3-4 months we will complete this section. Okay. So we'll first discuss about sadhana, and then Saranagati, and then seva. So now sadhana has various limbs. First is definitely Shravan, which all of you are doing, hearing classes and all, from the YouTube and all those things. The second is Swadhyaya. Dhyaya. The second one is Swadhyaya. And the third one is, anyone can say, what is the third one? Huh? Okay, sadhu sangha, nahi. Sadhu sangha.
Preaching.
Very good. Chanting, preaching, which everything included in Kirtan. Okay. So Shravan, Swadhyaya and Kirtan, these are the three limbs of our sadhana. So we do some hearing, we are reading books, and we are doing Kirtan or preaching. So in the first part, we will discuss about Swadhyaya and Kirtan. Okay. So today especially we will focus on Swadhyaya. Okay. So we will read some things, and we will see how to read or how to do Swadhyaya effectively. Okay. Now, Swadhyaya. Swadhyaya. Okay. Okay. As soon as you hear the word Swadhyaya, what comes to you, all of your mind? Swadhyaya. Adhyayan.
Self-learning. Self-learning, Prabhuji.
Safe learning. There is some unsafe learning.
Self-learning.
Self-learning. Okay, self-learning. Swa means self. Adhyayan is learning. Okay, very good. Anyone else? What is
self-study alone.
Self-study alone. Okay. Self-study alone. Okay. What is dhya?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Okay. Dhyanam.
What will learn? What quantity of knowledge goes through our mind?
Okay, what is learning going through our mind? So, okay, dhya is from dhyanam, and dhya is coming from the word dhiya. What is meaning of dhiya? Intelligence. दिमाग लगा के पढ़ना. You are able to understand Swadhyaya? Not like प्रभु जी ने बोला है तो पढ़ना है. Yesterday I was talking with Kushal Vihari Prabhu, and I was asking, we were doing a analysis of which all book reading groups are going on, and we came to realization many of the book reading groups are not happening only. Reading are not happening and all. मैं बोला अरे this is very very dangerous. प्रभु जी का नजर हटा और दुर्घटना घटा. प्रभु जी थोड़ा नजर क्या हटाए, and then immediately दुर्घटना has घटा. एक ग्रुप तो obsolete हो गया है. One group has become obsolete, and some groups are which are जैसे मछली पानी से अंदर होके छटपटा रहा है. Like that it is happening. So this is meaning what? Swadhyaya means that one should employ one's intelligence, not that because someone has said, because Prabhuji has said, and Prabhuji has a stick, and Prabhuji's stick is there. Because of the stick of Prabhuji I am reading. So we are reading not to facilitate, to help please Prabhuji. We are reading to actually nourish our intelligence. So our intelligence has to be nourished. So if our intelligence is not nourishing, then we will not get benefit. What benefit you may get of pleasing Sri Nitai Das? Okay, ठीक है, पढ़ लिया प्रभु जी के खुशी के लिए कुछ पढ़ लिया. But Swadhyaya, the main purpose of Swadhyaya is to nourish one's intelligence or dhiya. And that is how that dhiya, intelligence or Swadhyaya, has to be done with dhyanam, that is attention. And we also know that it is through dhiya by which we can control our mana. So if our intelligence is nourished, we can control our mind. So Swadhyaya means to read with attention, employing one's intelligence. It's not that intelligence is kept out and you are just reading like a parrot. Oh, this is Srila Prabhupada said this. So dhyanam and employing dhiya with dhyanam. Swa means understanding it is for my interest, not for Prabhuji's interest. You are able to understand now? Breaking the word Swadhyaya. Swa means everyone should understand that अगर मैं पढ़ूंगा तो किसका फायदा होगा? किताब का. किसका फायदा होगा? कुशल बिहारी दास का, श्री निताई दास का, मेरा ही फायदा होगा. That is meaning of Swa. Now Swa actually literally means what? As Nidhi Mataji said, self. Now deeper understanding of Swa means it will benefit myself. It is for my interest that I read. If I read, then it is for my interest. Swa. And dhyaya, adhyayanam means dhyanam. It has to be with attention and it has to be employed. The intelligence, the dhiya has to be employed. It should nourish our intelligence. Everyone is clear about what is Swadhyaya? Yeah, anyone can say what is Swadhyaya now? Now we discussed about Swadhyaya in tits and bits. Can anyone make a one-line definition of Swadhyaya? Yes, Tarun Prabhu, based on the definition.
Swadhyaya means to nourish our intelligence for my own interest.
No. Okay. Anyone else? More better.
Swadhyaya means employment of one's interest in reading the scriptures, understanding it to be nourishing and strengthening one's intelligence, spiritual intelligence, for one's own interest.
Okay. Still undefined. Okay, Syama Priya wants to tell.
Swadhyaya is to read with intelligence to control our mind.
Okay, Swadhyaya is to read with intelligence to control our mind. Okay, even Swadhyaya would be thinking, I have so many definitions. Okay. Who is speaking? Yes.
Employing our intelligence or dhiya with whole attention to benefit my own self.
Employing our dhiya. Yes. So Swadhyaya, this is quite. So employing our intelligence with attention, by understanding that it is for my interest, that's benefit. So this is called Swadhyaya. Okay, so we'll go ahead. So now, so when we read, there are various pointers which we can take care while reading that will help us in doing Swadhyaya, right? So we will discuss what all pointers we can take and do so that it helps in our Swadhyaya. Okay. So the first thing is, whenever we read something, we have to find out what is the philosophy that is being discussed in this entire paragraph, or in this entire verse, or in this entire purport. The second is, what is the practical application of this philosophy in my life? The third is there any instance where I applied it or failed to apply in my own personal life? The fourth one is, what are the pitfalls in applying this philosophy? What are the challenges, or current challenges, or challenges in applying the philosophy? Pitfalls means challenges. Challenges. And the fifth one is there any positive alternative in applying this philosophical point? Is there any positive alternative? Okay. Sixth point, how it can help us in our preaching and connecting with people. And the seventh one is there any pastime or any other scriptural connection where the same philosophy was told or applied or something? Okay. So when we are reading, so we should try to take out these 7 points from our reading so that it becomes very effective. Then automatically your intelligence will be employed, correct? Imagine you are trying to find out, oh, this has it happened in anywhere else? Have I read this anywhere else? Have I is there any positive alternative for this? Okay, so then immediately your intelligence will come into action as soon as you try to find out these 7 points in your reading. Okay. So in this way, if we try to find out these 7 points, then automatically our intelligence will get employed. Okay. So what we will do now is, we will use these 7 things in trying to read today certain of the purports after Dhruva Maharaj's section, and I will ask all of you about these 7 things from the purport. Okay. So we will go now. So this is the next chapter of the Srimad Bhagavatam, 13th chapter, after Dhruva Maharaj has gone back to Godhead. So we will read this. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Maitriya Uvacha. Dhruvasya Chotkala Putraha. Pitari Prasthite Vanam. Sarvabhauma Shriyam Naichad. Adhirajasanam Pito. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Translation. The great sage Maitreya replied, My dear Vidura, when Maharaj Dhruva departed for the forest, his son Utkala did not desire to accept the opulent throne of his father, which was meant for the ruler of all lands of this planet. Okay. So, Dhruva's son Utkal was not interested for ruling the kingdom, which is Sarvabhauma, means the Bhumandal, entire Bhumandal he was the in charge. So, one may ask why. The next verse is being spoken. Sajanmanopasantatma Nisanga Samadarshana Dadarsha Loke Vitatam Atmanam Lokam Atmani. Okay. Yeah, anyone read the translation and purport? Read.
From his very birth, Utkala was fully satisfied and unattached to the world. He was equipoised, for he could see everything resting in the super soul, and the super soul present in everyone's heart.
Yeah.
The symptoms and...
So we will read this purport. Everyone be careful. We are going to read this purport, which is about one paragraph, the next paragraph, one paragraph, and we will try to employ all the 7 pointers in the purport. Okay.
Purport. The symptoms and
So all of you be careful. We will read this and I'll ask all of you questions based on the 7 pointers.
The symptoms and characteristics of Utkala, the son of Maharaj Dhruva, are those of a Mahabhagavat. As stated in the Bhagavad Gita, Yomam Pashyati Sarvatra, Sarvam Cha Mai Pashyati. A highly advanced devotee sees the Supreme Personality of Godhead everywhere, and he also sees everything resting in the Supreme. It is also confirmed in the Bhagavad Gita, chapter number 9, text 4. Maya tatamidam sarvam jagat avyakta murtina. Lord Krishna is spread all over the universe in his impersonal feature. Everything is resting on him. But that does not mean that everything is he himself. A highly advanced Mahabhagavat devotee sees in this spirit. He sees the same super soul, Paramatma, existing within everyone's heart, regardless of discrimination based on different material forms of the living entities. He sees everyone as part and parcel of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The Mahabhagavata, who experiences the Supreme Godhead's presence everywhere, is never missing from the sight of the Supreme Lord, nor is the Supreme Lord ever lost from his sight. This is only possible when one is advanced in love of God.
Okay. Yes. Anyone? So this is verse number, if I write down, 13.7. Okay, Srimad Bhagavatam, 4th canto, 13th chapter, number 7. Yeah. Yes. So what is the philosophical point that is being explained in this verse? Yeah, anyone?
That Atma is present in everyone's heart.
Okay. Sorry.
Everywhere.
Krishna is present
in everything.
Oh, Krishna is present everywhere in everything. Okay, so the first. Okay, just one by one. Krishna. Oh, sorry, what happened? So Krishna is everywhere in everything. Okay. And you have some other point? Yes, Sweta.
Yes, Prabhu. Everything is resting on Krishna, but he himself, everything is not he himself. Sorry, not mean that we submit.
Okay, so that is the sub point. That's the sub point. Sub point of
and the main point is a highly advanced devotee can see that.
Okay, highly advanced devotee can see that. Anyone else?
What here, the definition of a Mahabhagavad.
Very good. So, the definition of a Mahabhagavat is being spoken here. Or a Mahabhagavat devotee is one who sees Krishna in everywhere and in everything. Sarvam cha, you remember the verse that is being spoken? You see this verse? What is that? Yoma pashyati sarvatra sarvam cha mai pashyati. This is Bhagavad Gita 6:30. Krishna, Srila Prabhupada is quoting, Yomam pashyati sarvatra, जो मेरे को पश्यति मतलब देख पाता है, सर्वत्र, सर्वम च मयि पश्यति, सब जगह मेरे को देख पा रहा है, सब वस्तु में मेरे को देख पा रहा है. सर्वम and सर्वत्र, सर्वत्र मतलब everywhere, सर्वम मतलब in everything. Okay? Yeah, definition of a Mahabhagavat. So that is basically being spoken, the philosophy that a Mahabhagavat sees Krishna everywhere in everything. Okay. Now, what is the practical application? What can be a practical application of this point?
We should not blaspheme any devotee because we should know that Krishna is present.
Okay, we should not blaspheme, but what would be the right word? You are quite close. Not blaspheme. Not blaspheme.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी दंडवत प्रणाम. महाभागवत को कैसे देखना है या भगवान को एक सब तरफ कैसे देखते हैं?
नहीं. We are talking about बच्चों का आवाज कहाँ आ रहा है? We are talking about practical application of this philosophy. Yes, Mona Lisa Mataji. Mataji is traveling, so because he is traveling now, she will apply.
traveling to Mayapur.
Oh, yes.
So, Prabhuji, because Krishna is present everywhere, we have to see everyone. That Krishna is present in every animal, every human.
No. What is the practical application? What to?
हमारा व्यवहार ही तो सबके लिए सारे चीज को भगवान के संतान या फिर भगवान is there.
Okay. So what you will do? What you will do on a practical? If Bhagwan सब जगह है.
We should see Krishna in silence.
We should be compassionate and.
Okay. So what is the first thing? Compassionate is very far. What is the first thing? Respect. Yes. You have seen from childhood we are taught. कहीं पे भी पैर लग जाता है, even वस्तु में भी पैर लग जाता है. क्या करते हैं? श्री विष्णु. Correct? How many of you have seen our Indian Vedic culture? How many of you were taught by yes, Udharan Krishna is raising hand. कुछ भी पैर लग गया, not even mummy, papa or any inanimate or any object, पैर लग गया, Vishnu. And we were taught from childhood that 3 बार विष्णु करना है. And when I came to ISKCON, they said, नहीं विष्णु नहीं, कृष्ण बोलो. Krishna's name is, so 3 बार कृष्ण करना है. So in ISKCON, we are a little fanatic about ISKCON. That's good. So in voice, I was staying. So I used to do Vishnu. So no, don't do Vishnu. Hare Krishna, Mona Lisa Mataji, mute. Yeah. So first is about respect. Yes. Anyone else? Anything else? Practical application? Yes, Syama Priya Mataji. No, what happened? You have something else?
I was going to say not committing Vaishnava aparadh.
Okay, not committing Vaishnava aparadh. So not committing no aparadh. Okay. So
no offense to Vaishnava.
So no offense to Vaishnava. Okay, anyone else?
Probably a little extension of this philosophy is that seeing whatever condition comes in my life, I can see Krishna's hand.
Oh, very good. One Hari Bol for Kushal Vihari Prabhu. Yeah, this is a very nice point. So in whatever condition, whatever happens, I can see Krishna. That means even if I am fully medically, become like a vegetable, in that also I can see Krishna's presence, because Krishna is in everywhere. Krishna is in the disease, Krishna is in the bad times, Krishna is in the good times, Krishna is in the financial failures, Krishna is everywhere. So there is no moment that can come in my life where I will not be able to advance in bhakti. Such a nice point, right? If Krishna is everywhere, in everything, in every situation, that means it is my failure to see Krishna. That means I can see Krishna, perceive Krishna in every situation. Very nice point. Yes, anyone else?
Yes, Prabhuji. We can be like, हम थोड़ा सा bodily level से ऊपर उठ सकते हैं.
Okay.
And we can come to the soul platform.
How?
आत्मा के स्तर पे सोच के कि Krishna is inside me.
Yeah.
And everything is because of Krishna only is happening.
Okay, everything is because of Krishna is happening. That can be very dangerous. We may do anything until Krishna is doing. Let's say murder. Who is doing the murder? Krishna or the Atma or Paramatma?
Atma.
Okay, Atma.
It's not Atma. It's mind and intelligence.
Okay, so we come to know that Krishna, this is a nice point that Mataji is telling, Krishna is in our heart. He understands our desires. He is very close to us. Okay, so now all of you said that about the practical application. Any personal things we can also find out. Is there any personal thing in our life where we applied? Any one devotee who can apply, who can tell us how on a personal level he applied this, he or she applied. Anyone? Or any time you failed to apply? Yes, who is speaking? Yes, Sumit Prabhu, yes.
प्रभु जी, तो ऑफिस में क्या रहता है ना, जनरली जो बॉसेस हैं, they speak sometimes very rudely. So sometimes there is a feeling of hatred also.
Nidhi Mataji, mute. Yeah, please tell. Continue.
तो ये ऑफिस में क्या रहता है ना, कभी बॉसेस जो है बहुत रूडली बात करते हैं. मैक्सिमम टाइम दे टॉक वेरी रूडली, सेल्फिशनेस एंड ऑल. तो मन में एक द्वेष क्रिएट हो जाता है कि ये ऐसा क्यों बात कर रहे हैं. Then I try to see on, I have to give respect in the next discussion also to them. I have to tell sir with the respect. I cannot be very harsh to them. But while I am talking, I always try to see that I am not giving respect to his body. I am giving respect to the supreme soul who is sitting inside.
One clap of hand for Prabhuji. The very, you are able to see, this is called a very personalized application of this philosophy on a very practical terms, down to earth. You see, this is very down to earth. It's not like, something on air. हाँ Prabhuji, मेरे को सबको respect देना है. So generally it happens in corporate that the boss is very bossy. That's why his name is boss, and the word is called bossy, right? Bossy attitude means boss की तरह बात करना. But we don't, Prabhuji is telling, I don't see him as the boss or the body, or definitely he is there, Paramatma is residing in the heart, so I can give respect. Yes, very nice point, very nice point. So about dealing with rude people, boss or something, Okay, so this is a very nice, how to respect. Anyone else? It's a very nice point, which Prabhuji said. Hare Krishna. Santanu Prabhu.
Actually, bro, applied and not applied, दोनों का ही मतलब example इसमें है. एक्चुअली जब आई वाज इन सेकेंड ईयर तो हम रथ यात्रा के लिए आते थे और एक्चुअली 9 days we used to stay in पंडाल only and because we used to stay with so many devotees and morning से evening तक हमारा सेवा रहता था तो हम ऑलमोस्ट खुद को महाभागवती समझते थे क्योंकि कुछ जो मटेरियल वाइसेस है वो कुछ मन में लस्ट ग्रीड एंगर उस समय कुछ नहीं आता बिकॉज़ होल डे वी आर विद डिवोटीज विद सर्विंग तो रात में कभी कभी सर्विस के लिए एक्सटेंड हो जाता था तो हम प्रसाद लेने नहीं जा पाते थे बट समहाउ रात के 10 साढ़े 10 बजे भी प्रसाद आ जाता था कहीं से एंड यूज्ड टू थिंक दैट वी आर सो मच एब्सॉर्ब्ड इन सर्विस सो कृष्णा इज प्रोवाइडिंग फॉर अस फिर एक दिन जो है प्रोवाइड नहीं हो पाया रात के 11 बजे कुछ मिला नहीं हमने खोजा और फिर रात को हम कोस रहे थे भगवान को कि ये क्या है इतना सेंटर ले लिया सरेंडर कर दिया एक प्रसाद भी नहीं दे पाया जी हम सो गए 11 बजे भगवान को कोसते हुए 12:30 बजे रात को एक डिवोटी आके हमको मॉस्किटो नेट से उठाया बोला तू प्रसाद बचे हुए खाएंगे सोते सोते में मेरे को उठाया उठा के खिलाया तो दैट टाइम आई वाज वी कैन सी दैट वी में if we are really how much Mahabhagavad I am I can understand if I can really see Krishna's hand everywhere so I used to think that I am Mahabhagavad but I am not like it. But still how Krishna took care even at night 12
because that is Jagannath's place na Jagannath if you would have served Krishna then I don't know whether you will get at 12:30 prasadam in the night but because you are serving Jagannath in Rath Yatra that's why Jagannath loves to feed people so that's why you got prasadam. Yeah, so this I have also seen when I used to come from Albert Road to Newtown for preaching. So when I'll go back, many times prasadam would get over or the prasadam timings would get over by 7 o'clock, 7:30. But I would go back and I would see definitely every time some prasadam, some roti, some sabji would be remaining somewhere. I would never sleep hungry in the night after reaching maybe at 9, 9:30 or 10 o'clock in the temple. So that also I also have an experience. Yeah, yes. Last, Udharan Krishna Prabhu.
Prabhu, one thing I feel that when we deal with other people, so we see them as part and parcel of God. But due to our previous activities, we have got these different bodies and we are suffering into that. So although people are saying rude words to us, but there is some backlog there which is causing them to speak in such a way. Like offensive, I mean, talking rudely or aggressively with us. So that kind of, so by thinking that we can be a little compassionate.
Okay, so we can be compassionate by understanding that everyone is pure spirit soul, but everyone is having some past. That's why, correct? That's what you're telling?
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay.
The past life.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, now the next question is, what are the pitfalls or challenges we can face in applying this principle?
Prabhuji, we are conditioned souls and maybe because of our past, like we've been living for so many years, decades, so many things, because of our past conditioning or something, we in a fit, we just tend to ignore it and we just react.
Okay, so pitfalls is
because of our conditioning we react.
Okay, pitfall is our conditionings, anarthas. Yes, anyone else?
So sometimes I find like Shantanu Prabhu is telling his story Prabhu, so when things are going on our way, so हम कृष्णा को कह रहे थे कि ठीक है Krishna's hand in this और जब नहीं जाती है तो Hare Krishna is not doing anything for us.
So our pitfall, just 1 minute, okay, I understand. So when our way everything is going, it is Krishna's hand and Krishna is everywhere, Krishna is so merciful, Krishna is so compassionate. When not our way, then what you do, Mataji?
So I'm blaming that Krishna is not helping me.
So we start blaming. So this is the pitfall. Pitfall is when everything is in our way, everything is going our way, it is very easy to see Krishna, right? But if it is not our way, it is someone else's way or not our way, then we start blaming and we are not able to see Krishna in our situation. A very nice point. Yes, anyone else? Someone was telling, na? Speaking out.
Yes, bro. Because of our own ahankar.
Okay, so that is mentioned. Yes, Sabyasaji Prabhu has raised hand. Yes.
Sometimes we find we get repelled from some person so much that we are not able to see that Krishna is there. We just want to run away. We are not able to apply philosophy. We feel anger.
Okay, so anger is also, yeah, that's also true. It's one of the conditioning, or we have some hatred for someone, and then we are not able to see Krishna in the person or the situation. Yeah. Yes, Sabyasachi. So what else?
Maybe may not be in the bhakti, but when reversal happens in life, they go in PCC mode, blame, criticize, complain. The faith is taken, just like Shankar Prabhu was telling, and they go in that mode instead of in understanding the situation. The onus lies on others on reversal of lives.
Yeah, so the nice point. So we are not able to connect in reversals. When prosperities are there, it's very easy to connect and see Krishna's mercy. But when adversity happens, it's a pitfall. We are not able to see Krishna. So if all of you, okay. So what is the pitfall? Pitfall is generally when things are in our way, we are able to see. When things are in a prosperous way, positive way, it's able to see. Otherwise, it's not seen. So what is a positive alternative for the pitfalls? Okay, we are having a pitfall. What we can do to avoid the pitfall?
We should build our humility.
Okay, so first is humility. Yes, Ritu Mataji is telling something.
Talk to our spiritual master.
Okay, reveal to Guru who can help us see the situation in spiritual way. Okay, that's good. Anyone else?
Discuss with other devotees.
Yeah, discuss with other devotees. Sadhu Sangha. Sadhu Sangha also will help us. Very good. Nice. All of you are very intelligent. Yeah, very good. So this is the sixth point, that is the fifth point. And the sixth point, how we can apply it in our preaching. This is a nice point.
By telling some stories from Bhagavatam, or
okay, by telling some stories from Bhagavatam.
Like how a devotee becomes so much, like they can show up their humility towards the Mahabharata and all.
Okay. By telling.
We meet many these types of good people, so they insult our like what we are doing. So we can deal with them with respect, something with humility.
So deal with respect outside people. So this is one preaching application Mataji is telling. And second, yes, Udharan Krishnapur is raising hand.
So by setting up an example.
Nimai is also raising hand, I am seeing. He is helping both Kushal Bihari Prabhu and Sukriti Mataji see Krishna in family life. Yes.
So, by setting up an example of ourselves, by following in the footsteps of Bhagavatam.
Okay, how we'll do that?
So, any provoking situations or anything which is coming, if we are not getting provoked and understanding it as a mercy of Krishna, then we will be able to.
Yeah, so this is one of the preaching application, that we can set our own example. That if we have, if we are put in a very difficult situation and we are not getting provoked by that situation, that is one of the preaching example. Yes, Nidhi Mataji, then Sabyasachi.
Consciously starting practicing.
Okay, consciously. Now, how it will help in preaching? This is the point. Point is point number 6 we are discussing. How it will help in preaching. Preaching, yes. Tell.
Prabhuji, we see
Preaching.
people see. Yes, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, people see changes in us. People see our attitude, and then they might get influenced or convinced in their telling.
So this is the same point that you are mentioning, that Udharan Krishna was telling. Our change in our attitude can help in preaching. Yes, anyone else? Yes, Prabhuji.
Attracted by examples and experiences are better than philosophy. So sharing, real life examples or experiences of share for others in preaching, which can attract people, rather than sharing philosophy, which seems dry for any common.
Okay, sharing real life examples about how we were able to see Krishna in such a provoking situation helps in preaching. Okay, anyone else? One last thing I'm looking for. No one is telling.
So,
yes.
Actually, one direct preaching. Actually, I used also. One time, one person asked that means what is advanced stage of devotion? What happens? What is the difference between you and the devotion? How you understand? So I gave him example of a businessman. I said the bigger and the more successful businessman means everywhere he sees profit. यहाँ profit, बैठता है तो profit, मिलता है तो profit. Similarly, a very advanced Mahabhagavad means from here we can tell who sees everywhere Krishna and always trying to serve Krishna. So we can relate like that.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's a nice thing. Anyone else? Chandan Prabhu.
Also pray in the song when going to New York that you give me the book of God intelligence so that I can convince them. So basically, Lord protecting everyone's heart, and we pray to Lord before preaching to give me those words which will help that part.
Okay, it is gone. Yes, Bihari going through.
What will be his speaking like, which will help that particular soul at that particular time?
Okay, we can pray that Krishna is there. So basically you are telling preaching application is Krishna is there in the heart of that person also whom we are preaching. So we can pray to Krishna that, oh Krishna, it's a very nice point. One Hari Bol for Chandan Prabhu. Only problem is Chandan Prabhu is not able to install a big Wi-Fi. How many of you will be happy if Chandan Prabhu installs a good Wi-Fi so that he can speak nicely? Say Hari Bol. So then he will be able to see Krishna in the Wi-Fi, right? So pray. It's a very nice point what Prabhuji is making, that when we go out for preaching, sometimes we miss out this connection. We think, oh, he is a conditioned soul, he is a conditioned soul. He's so addicted to eating meat, he is so addicted to drinking liquor and all. How they will become devotee? So this is a very nice practical thing we can do, is that we can pray to Krishna, who is Paramatma in the heart of the person, to inspire that person, that, oh Krishna, please inspire him to come for the class. Oh Krishna, please inspire him to take the book. Please inspire him to read the book. I have applied it several times. I have applied it several times for all of you. I have prayed for all of you, and I have seen wonders in prayers. So by this, one can apply it in a preaching field, that we can pray for the person. We can pray to Paramatma in the heart of the person to inspire him to take up bhakti seriously. Yeah. Okay. This is a nice point. Yes, Bihari Govind Prabhu.
Actually, we might be having a focused group of people we want to reach by our superior's guidance. But even though that is there, if somebody else is coming or showing the interest, not excluding them, but even trying to help them connect with Krishna.
Yeah, so we are very inclusive in our preaching. Anyone who comes, anyone wants to learn about bhakti, we are ready to share. One more thing is coming in my mind. No,
Prabhuji, even if we don't get any success in our preaching, or how much ever we try, still there will be something we can learn from that. Like Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur would say, if you don't have anyone, you preach to the walls.
Okay, because we are seeing, oh, this is Krishna has put me in this situation. So,
and at least it is for me. Even if
yeah. So another thing which I was thinking is, we can help people see positivity and Krishna's in their own life. Yes? Can we not do that? This is a very, very important spiritual principle, preaching principle. When we are going out for preaching, actually we are trying to help people. And what is the help we are giving to people? We are helping people to see positivities, to see Krishna's hand in every situation. Yes? Correct? So, one of the application of preaching of this verse or this purport can be that when we are going out for preaching, we are trying to help people see Krishna everywhere, in their every situation. Because when we are going and meeting people, we are not telling that leave your job, leave your wife, leave your husband, leave your family. Now, if we are not telling to leave their material things, we have to help them see Krishna in their material situation, correct? We have to help them see Krishna in their job. We have to help them see Krishna in their wife. We have to help them see Krishna in their husband. We have to see Krishna in how their children, they're troubling them, correct? Yes? So this is one of the preaching application. If Krishna is everywhere, then we can see and perceive Krishna in every situation. And the last thing is about pastime. Now this we'll discuss and we'll end. So pastime. Anyone? What all previous pastime connections? Yes, Selja Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji, that Jad Bharat Maharaj example is always coming in my mind for this. How he was seeing Krishna everywhere. He was not able to pull that
Jad Bharat Maharaj was seeing ants and he was trying to move his feet like this, and then Rahugan got disturbed, and then so that's a very nice example. Jad Bharat was seeing. Yes, next. One by one. Okay, I understand. All of you are nice examples.
Yes, so that example, like Prahlad Maharaj sees Krishna everywhere.
Okay, Prahlad Maharaj saw Krishna in poison, correct?
Poison, yeah.
Prahlad Maharaj ate poison and thought that, oh, this is Mahaprasad. And yes.
Even when the dacoits were going to kill Jad Bharat, he was not disturbed, he was accepting.
Yeah, dacoits, he was peaceful. Very difficult to become Jad Bharat. Give some examples which we can apply. Okay.
So Prahlad Maharaj, that verse is said that Satyam Vidhatum, because he once had full faith that Krishna is everywhere, so Krishna appeared from the pillar.
So Krishna is in the pillar, yes. He only said.
Draupadi also sees Krishna while her vastra.
Okay, Draupadi saw Krishna?
Yes,
okay. Draupadi was calling out to Krishna.
Calling out, yeah.
Okay, calling out. Yes, anyone else?
Prabhupada.
Srila Prabhupada. How?
He left everything because he knew that Krishna is there in hearts of foreigners also, so they will also get inspired. So he followed his Guru Maharaj's word.
So he was convinced that Krishna is there. And anything else of Srila Prabhupada's life?
Even after achieving everything, he said that you all have been sent by Krishna.
You have been sent by Krishna. Prabhupada said you have been sent by Krishna. Anything else?
And he was not disturbed when he lost everything in his business.
He was not disturbed. His entire building got fire. He was not disturbed, and he said, this is Krishna's plan, where Krishna wants me to now preach, and not earn money. Yes.
Those actually I'm not able to recall. Do you know like anything like from Chaitanya Charitamrita?
Okay, so that we will discuss. This I think a question.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Yeah.
Okay,
Haridas Thakur. How Haridas Thakur?
Prabhu, उनको he was a Muslim, but वो कृष्णा भक्ति में आते हो फिर उनको मारा जाता है. That but फिर भी वो कृष्णा को का ही plan देखते हैं उसमें.
Okay. But there is another example of Haridas Thakur which is more prominent. Anyone remember?
Prabhuji, I have a different example of.
Okay. No. Let's go one by one. So we know that you have all. Haridas Thakur. No, prostitute. No, he didn't see Krishna in prostitute. Very difficult to see. Snake example. One snake came in the.
Snake example we don't know.
Okay. So what happened was Haridas Thakur was staying in a cave, and a cobra was also staying in that cave. And because of that cobra's venom and heat, the entire cave was hot, and it was. But Haridas Thakur was peacefully chanting Hare Krishna, and snake was also chanting Hare Krishna. But other devotees who would come to meet Haridas Thakur, they used to get disturbed by the snake. And then Haridas Thakur thought, I would leave then, because people are getting disturbed. He's a nice fellow. He's also hearing my chanting, staying with us. Both of us are staying together. And then when Haridas Thakur decided to leave the place, that day only the snake left that place. Why you leave? I will leave. So like that the snake left. So this is an example how Haridas Thakur saw. Don't imitate Haridas Thakur. Not foolishness. Only Haridas Thakur can see. You don't do it. Otherwise, you will be in hospital. Okay. Try to see Krishna in your family. Try to see Krishna in husband, wife. That is easy. Okay. Snake. Okay. Anyone else? Yes. Pavan Krishna Prabhu.
Vidura was insulted by Duryodhana, so he did not complain, but he went for Tirthayatra.
Yeah, Vidura, when he was insulted by Duryodhana, he saw Krishna's hand and went for Tirthayatra. And because Vidura went for Tirthayatra, we are able to read now this. What we are reading is because Vidura went in Tirthayatra, Maitra gave knowledge to Vidura, and then we are getting the knowledge. Yeah, very nice. Udharan Krishna Prabhu.
Amrish Maharaj example.
How?
So he used everything and saw everything as Krishna's and every like. Firstly, the Durvasa example, but secondly, like his hand used to such deities. When he used to smell the flowers also.
He used everything in relation with Krishna. Yeah, that's a nice point. Another thing of Srila Prabhupada I am able to remember. Whenever Srila Prabhupada would see anything good, he would immediately think how it can be used in Krishna's service. You remember? Whenever Srila Prabhupada would see a big truck, he would say, Tamal, get that truck and we can use this truck for our book distribution party. And Srila Prabhupada once saw a bus, and in that bus, it was not a bus. Inside there was kitchen, there was everything, all the amenities. And Srila Prabhupada said, hey, this we can use it for our book distribution party. So Srila Prabhupada saw everything in relation with Krishna's service. So that is one example that is coming. So all of you, I think now it is very clear to all of you how we can read effectively. So if you take out these 7 points when you are reading, automatically your intelligence will get incited or instigated or stimulated, right? So, so from next time onwards, whenever all of you are in the reading groups, try to take these 7 things into consideration so that you can read more effectively and your swadhyaya can be more effective. And next class, we will discuss how to give classes more effectively. Okay, that will be more practical and more interesting. Okay, anyone has any question? Yes, Sabyasachi Prabhu has a question. Anyone else? Please ask. Okay, there is one question from the message. Can you read the message? Yes, Prabhu, please.
In fact, to discuss about Swadhyaya.
Yeah.
So, one interpretation of Swadhyaya is in, I believe, in Patanjali Yoga Sutra, it says that Swadhyaya Dishta Devata Sanyoga. Discover or study yourself and discover the divine. Is it related to the same Swadhyaya that we'll discuss also? Because the Swadhyaya interpretation there is, it's focusing on self, how to connect to the divine.
Yeah. So, actually, the process of Jnana Yoga and Ashtanga Yoga Ashtanga Yoga is by Patanjali, and Jnana Yoga and all this process, they are very much dependent on self-prowess. They are dependent on self-prowess. मैं पढ़ लूँगा, मैं कर लूँगा, मैं भगवान को खोज लूँगा. Right? That's what they are mostly based on one's own intellectual ability, physical ability, meditational ability. So Jnana Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga, even Karma Yoga also, they are very much dependent on self-prowess. And that is how they define Swa, that about how I can find out God, how I can read and find out God, how I can decipher God. But we need to understand, even Brahmaji is also telling in Brahma Samhita, Brahmaji is telling, Pantha Satakoti Vatsaram, Pantha Satakoti Vatsaram. Even if the yogis, they try to contemplate and think about who is God, and they try to approach God in the speed of mind, they cannot approach. Because our intelligence is very much limited to understand the unlimited. So the problem in Jnana Yoga and Ashtanga Yoga is that they are trying to use their limited intelligence to understand the unlimited Lord, and that's why they fail. But Bhakti Yoga is dependent on grace. भगवान के revelation से मैं भगवान को जान सकता हूँ. That is Bhakti Yoga. Only when God reveals it to me, I can understand. And that's why all the practices of Bhakti Yoga, the Swa that is there, the self, is just about endeavor. It's not that through endeavor, in Jnana Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga, and all other process also there is endeavor. In Bhakti Yoga is also there is endeavor. But Jnana Yoga, they, or the Ashtanga Yoga or Karma Yogis, they think my endeavor will lead to success. It will help me to get success about knowing about God. But in Bhakti Yoga, the principle is my endeavor will only inspire God to shower His mercy, and through that mercy I will get success. And that's how this is the process of Jnana or Ashtanga, and this is Bhakti. So in Bhakti also there is endeavor. There is Swa in Bhakti also, and there is Swa, self-endeavor, in Jnana and Ashtanga. But in Jnana and Ashtanga, they ultimately cannot understand God because they think that by their endeavor they can understand God. And what is the problem? Their endeavors are limited and Krishna is unlimited. How can you this is illogical to try to understand limited unlimited thing through a limited thing. So that's why Gyan yogis and Ashtanga yogis, they define Swa like this. They define Swa as my endeavor, I will able to find out Krishna. But Bhakti Yoga, Swa means to inspire. I will endeavor to inspire Krishna, to sour his mercy, or I will endeavor to inspire and please the Guru to sour his mercy so that I can understand Krishna. Okay? So that's how the difference in Swa is there. Anyone else? Okay. So then I'll make one announcement. And no question? Yeah. So I will send these notes as a PDF. Someone is asking, I think, can I get a screenshot? So I'll send these notes. Yeah. Anyone else?
So, this in the beginning you are telling about revelation, and I saw devotees giving certain examples, Shalya Mataji and all of them.
Yeah,
Bihari Gopro, of seeing something which they beforehand thought of something. But sometimes in a preaching way, if we tell like this कि earlier मेरे को ऐसा लगा कि ये तो क्यों हो रहा है, बाद में मेरे को समझ, but people may say that it is out of mental adjustment for positivity in life ना. कुछ खराब हो गया अभी तो उसको खराब क्यों सोचूं, इसलिए मेंटली एडजस्ट करके अच्छा भगवान का कुछ प्लान होगा तो how to, because it is personal ना. Devotees are saying personal thing कि I am feeling like this, it got revealed to me, but that revealed is based on the mental platform or it is, so how to.
Yeah, so it is only mental platform if it has no physical, positive physical implications. Let's say, for example, I can say that, okay, I didn't got IIT good rank in the first year and my friends got, and then I became a devotee. But then there are so many positive implications of me becoming devotee. My life has changed. Those who came in touch with me and tried to follow me, their life has also changed. Their life also has become positive. So when there is a positive implications, it doesn't just remain a mental adjustment. When it is a mental adjustment, when you cannot see on a positive level, practical level, any physically any change. So it's not that we just, bhakti is not about just a mental adjustment. Realization, revelation is not just about a mental adjustment. We are able to see them on a practical, in our practical life, the changes. And when we say that, then people will get convinced, okay, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I can say in this, Prabhuji, little more I can add in this, because I have suffered. Like Prabhuji and we came from Bangalore for a very big business. And we started a very big business here, and then suddenly everything was so serious. I met you after 5 years. We're in Calcutta, and we were losing, and I was into depression. So ऐसा नहीं कि मैं पूजा नहीं करती थी, व्रत नहीं करती थी, भगवान से बहुत मैं ऐसा करती रहती थी, लेकिन आपसे मिलने के बाद मैंने आपको बहुत सारी चीजें बताया, सिचुएशन बताया, आई वाज टू टेल यू दिस आल्सो कि ये मेंटल एडजस्टमेंट तो नहीं है अपने आप को अच्छा सोचना, पॉजिटिव सोचना, बट आई हैव सीन इन माय लाइफ लाइक भक्ति करने से कितनी शक्ति मिलती है कि हमें ये सब चीज का फर्क नहीं पड़ता, जबकि अगर भक्ति नहीं करते रहते तो आई थिंक मुझे मेडिसिन से रहना पड़ता.
Correct. So this is you're able to understand, Santanu Prabhu, on a practical level when we have to say practical things, not just a mental adjustment. Mental adjustment क्या है? Oh, ठीक है, mental adjustment कर लिया, मैं बैठ गया. But on a practical level, when we see positive transformation, that also we have to say. Okay. Good.
Yes.
Now the announcement is that I would request all of you to start your book reading groups, and I will. What my plan is that I would give weekly some things. Now it is becoming difficult. Monthly if I give, आप सब पढ़ाई वढ़ाई छोड़ के अभी पूरा किताब विताब को चूल्हा के पास रख के सब जला वला दे रहे हैं. So we'll give some weekly, some little bit of small tidbits, so that all of you can discuss in the group. And I want that I'll give some 1 or 2 purports which you can complete in 1 hour. You have to read that purport and come up with these 7 points. Okay. So there will be some questions. So small I'll give every week. I'll put in the monitor group so you can read. So this is one thing announcement. The second announcement is our Rasamalayam class. So what we will do is from 6:30 till 7:45 we will have class, and every day from 7:45 every Sunday till 8 AM we'll have one devotee speaking on something on Bhagavad Gita. Okay. So that devotee will be informed 1 week before. I will only call that devotee and say कि प्रभु जी next week Sunday को आपको I will give a topic from Bhagavad Gita and you have to find out the verse connected with that topic and prepare a 15 minutes presentation on that topic. So I have seen Radheshyam Prabhu in his I attend one class once in a month of Radheshyam Prabhu. So Radheshyam Prabhu used to take reports from all our preaching reports like this. So I thought that preaching reports can be done like this. Then training also can happen like this. So 15 minutes you have to prepare a presentation for 15 minutes and present to devotees. And after 15 minutes we can do discussion. Other devotees can ask some questions or anything. So 6:30 to 7:45 we'll have our regular class on Bhagavatam, and 7:45 till 8 one devotee. That devotee will be informed 1 week before. Like today I will call one devotee. No one knows who is that devotee. Okay. So otherwise if I tell the list, what happens if the schedule is given and then one devotee feels, oh, Prabhu ji मेरे को तो 1 हफ्ता मिला, उस devotee को तो 1 महीना मिला prepare करने में. It is not a fair. You are able to understand? If I make a schedule, say Udharan Krishnapur this, Ansuman this, Niharika this, Ritu this, and then Ritu Mataji's name is in the end. Then Ritu Mataji will be okay. 2 महीना मेरे को मिला एक श्लोक के ऊपर पढ़ने के लिए. So in order to make it fair, every Sunday I'll call one devotee and tell कि प्रभु जी आपको क्लास देना है. 15 मिनट का क्लास के बाद क्लास on this is the topic. I will give you a topic. That topic ka you have to find out the connected verse from Bhagavad Gita and speak. Okay, so that आपका training भी हो जाएगा how to give classes. And after the class, after your 15 minutes, I will ask some questions. Other devotees can also ask some questions, and I will give you a analysis report. जैसे prescription होता है ना, where you have to improve in the class, what is missing, what is happening. Okay, because I want that all of you become very good teachers of Bhagavad Gita. And taking out another time for all of you would be so difficult. All of you are so busy in so many important things in your life. And if I tell that one more slot, one more day, we will sit for training how to give nice classes, then all of you will think, my goodness, Prabhu ji to bahut zyada mang rahe hain. So I was thinking we can include this. Okay. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Shri Krishna Bhagavan ki jai. Vancha kalpataru vaishya kripa sindhu vicha patitanam bhavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo ananta koti vaishnava vrind ki jai. Hare Krishna.